So, here's something for you to think about. Have you ever considered all these rich and famous people? Now, I'm going to name just a few examples. Okay, so I used to be a fan of the music of Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. Now, he was one hell of a success. He made lots of money as well, and he was doing that while he was depressed for long periods of his life. He wasn't always in a positive mindset, yet he was very successful, made money. So that's one example. And I'm going to speak again, and I know I've been talking about this for a couple of times, my other videos, law of attraction and all this stuff. So let's use some critical thinking here, combining it with spirituality. So then we have the guy from Lincoln Park, Chester Bennington. He had a beautiful family. He was a huge success, absolutely huge success as a musician. He obviously had a lot of money. He was depressed. How did he manifest that? If the law of attraction is true, how come he have been so successful, had all that abundance, if he wasn't in a positive state of mind? He was just doing his thing, and he ended up suiciding. How about criminals, murderers, mafia, politicians? There's some really evil people out there, very negative, with negative intentions. They are swimming in abundance of money. People who we would, who us, well, who we consider ourselves as good people, we would we would see them as not good people. How come? Where does their money, their power, their abundance come from? Law of attraction? Well, I'll let you make the conclusions and think for yourself. Then you have people call themselves light workers. They're broke. They have no money. They're living with their parents. They're living off the support of other people. They can't support themselves, yet they are doing these affirmations. They are in this positive state of mind. They have apparently these high vibrations, but they have nothing. They can't even support themselves. Yeah. Where's the law of attraction in that? How come they're not attracting financial abundance? Just, as an example. And you have these other people who I've mentioned, who were very depressed, had lots of money and success, killed themselves. Yeah. Critical thinking. I mean, don't lose your head, like Freddie Mercury sings, in that song, "Don't Lose Your Head." We are spiritual beings coming here for a brief experience, this life experience. But there are people out there who are selling these concepts, these recipes, so-called recipes for success and abundance. They're making millions of dollars or whatever. They are making a lot of money from selling their teachings and all this, their spiritual teachings and shit. Yet it's totally unrelated. I mean, there I've just named a couple of examples, and where's the law of attraction in that? How come people who are in a negative state of mind, depressed, on medication, yet still manage to be filthy rich and successful, you know, until they can't live with this world anymore, and they decide to end their lives. So that's the evidence right there. The law of attraction doesn't play a role in that, because otherwise, you know, all the negative minded people, depressed people, they would never have been successful. Just think about that. I mean, I know people, I have friends who have a lot of money, they are rich, you know, financially abundant, from our perspective, and totally, you know, compared to many other people, and they are not happy. So how come they manifest, you know, this thing of the law of manifestation? How come they manifest a lot of money and abundance, beautiful families, but yet they are not happy? And this so-called law of attraction says, well, if you are you attract according to the vibration that you are. So there's simple logic there. I mean, how come they still attract financial abundance and everything, success, while they are in a negative state of mind? How the fuck does that work? So there, this whole idea of the law of attraction and manifestation just falls flat. And prove me wrong. Try to prove me wrong. Can you argue against that? So yeah, spiritual bullshit. You know, there's these people are feeding on those naive people who believe in their shit that they're selling. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be in a positive state of mind. I'm just saying that it's a big lie in the spiritual world, spiritual matrix, that you have to be on a very high vibration and have all these affirmations, these positive thoughts, and visualizing how you are abundant and rich, you know, and then it'll come to you. Well, no, it doesn't work that way always. No, it's totally unrelated, the two. Yeah, just think about the examples that just a few examples that I've now told you about. So yeah, that's it. That's my my observations, and my message is that you know, use your critical thinking, your basic logic skills, and have discernment when listening to all these spiritual gurus talking absolute fucking bullshit. Now, I'm not trying to be negative, but you know, I'm realistic, and I mean, you can see through it. You can see through it all. It's just that there are, you know, people that are desperate out there, and they think, you know, that's obviously something that they are attracted to, because, you know, they are promised this all these amazing things if they follow these recipes, like you know, the recipes for manifesting wealth and abundance and all that, and jumping on this wagon called the law of attraction. No, it's your destiny, it's your life's destiny. You can be born rich into a rich family, and you can be miserable your whole life, having a low vibration, and still be filthy rich and abundant, having everything you need without the need for the law of attraction. So I'm just debunking it because it's total fucking bullshit, And yeah, but anyway, you know, good for them, for those spiritual teachers and gurus who are selling this stuff. They are making a lot of money. They're really smart, you know, because they're charismatic. They have this ability to convince people that if they do certain things, then certain things are going to come their way. And it's really funny. But you know, people fall for it, and yeah, they learn their lessons. Anyway, yeah, tell me what you think about it. It's a reality check. And then you have these YouTubers who are talking about all these things, and they are asking you, the viewer, to subscribe to their channel, to make a donation, you know, to become like a Patreon or whatever. They're asking you to support them to be able to continue to make videos so that they don't have to work a 9-to-5 job. And who are the people watching those videos? It's people who are still stuck in a 9-to-5 job and they want to get out of it, and they're listening, they're watching this person on YouTube, you know, asking asking you to support them, to donate to them, so that they don't have to work a 9-to-5 job. They are telling you, you know, you don't have to work for a living. Well, if there weren't viewers out there who are still working 9-to-5 jobs, watching and supporting those channels, then those YouTubers would have to go out and find a job again. So it's really funny, you know. Yeah.